Hello, doing my blog again. 7th of August, it's blog time. Blog time. You can probably hear the TV on in the background because I can't bother to turn the sound off. But it's blog time. Round of applause. See what I did tell you? You can hear round of applause in the background. It sounds like people are applauding me. It's like my backdrop. It's a new. I'm at my brother's house. I'm at my brother's house in Leicestershire. Right, so let's just do history on this day. The 7th of August in 1917, British pilot E. H. Dunning, the first to land an aircraft on a ship, is killed trying another landing. And in 1926, Britain's first motor racing Grand Prix is held at Brooklands, Surrey, and is won by the French team. And in 1964, US Congress approves the Gulf of Tonkin Resolution, increasing American military involvement in Vietnam. I don't know laughing about that for. I was laughing on the telly about Vietnam. That's nothing to laugh about. And we have a poem. Poetry for you. Oh god, this goes on forever. Am I really going to do all this? Alright then. It's a poem called The Bad Old Days by Kenneth Rexroth. Kenneth Rexroth lived from 1905 to 1982. This is from the collected shorter poems, which is copyright 1966. So this is an old poem. Right, let's go. The Bad Old Days. The summer of 1918, I read The Jungle and The Research Magnificent. That fall, my father died and my aunt took me to Chicago to live. The first thing I did was to take a streetcar to the stockyards. In the winter afternoon, gritty and fetid, I walked through the filthy snow, through the squalid streets, looking shyly into the people's faces. Those who were home in the daytime, debauched and exhausted faces, starved and looted brains, faces like the faces in the senile and insane walls of charity hospitals. Predatory, faces of little children. Then, as the soiled twilight darkened under the green gas lamps and the sputtering purple arc lamps, the faces of the men coming home from work, some still alive with the last pulse of hope or courage, some sly and bitter, some smart and silly, most of them already broken and empty, no life, only blinding tiredness, worse than any tired animal. The sour smells of 1,000 suppers of fried potatoes and fried cabbage bled into the street. I was giddy and sick, and out of my misery I felt rising a terrible anger, and out of the anger an absolute vow. Today the evil is clean and prosperous, but it is everywhere. You don't have to take a streetcar to find it, and it is the same evil, and the misery and the anger and the vow are the same. Fair enough, that was The Bad Old Days by Kenneth Rexroth. That's enough blogging for me. I'm blogging off now. I'm going to get the blog out of here. I'll be black tomorrow. Black. I'm adding blue to everything now. I'll be black to blue a bluff a blog. Bye.